Gracias a la misericordia de Dios, everyone. My name is Santos, and I'm here to present to you the weekly elemental readings for my fire signs that consist of Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Let's clear the energy, and let's get started, guys. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. After the full moon and the lunar eclipse that we just had, let's see what the messages have for my fire signs. Elemento de fuego. Después de la luna llena, ¿cómo va a estar esto? Okay. Seis de Pentáculos, Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins. You're very generous right here. People are looking up to you for advice, calling you up, wanting to spend some time with you. Random people, family, friends, neighbors checking up on you. You're being recognized for your generosity and your good heart. And that's wonderful. That's something that's really admirable. You're also being given a heads up about not being too gracious. You know, keep it balanced. Don't be too gracious, because if you keep giving and nothing's coming in, then obviously there's going to be issues. But you're being looked after as someone that's knowledgeable, someone that is caring, someone that is dependable. Here we are with the next card. We got Eight of Cups with the eclipse right here, right? We just went through that, right? With the full moon. This is amazing. Eight of Cups says that you've been working really hard at certain things, and now you're learning what energy you should put into things, what kind of energy you should put into things, or how much time you should put into things. It's very important. It's very important that you keep things in perspective and that you don't burn yourself out. Try to walk towards water, running water, whether it's a river, a lake, or even if you live by the beach or go by the beach. I know the beaches are closed, but just walking by water or even a fountain, guys, or even spending some more time in the shower to clarify and let these things pass through. Because this shift has been changing everything, and even our personalities a bit. This could make you a little tougher. If you hear the alarms, yeah, these are changes, guys. These are changes. We got the Nine of Cups. Independent. A leader, making good money. People noticing that you're successful. Or this could actually be the energy that you're gravitating to, because you're learning not to be so generous with everyone, holding something for yourself, and walking away from certain things that don't apply. Right? Things that are time wasters, people, places, and things, and those are triggers, right? And if you're doing the self-work and you're doing the self-reiki, you're doing the banyos to clarify and cleanse your energy and your space, you should be able to obtain this. This is someone that doesn't allow distractions to take up their time or their mind or their thoughts. Very important to keep things balanced. Very important. And that's what the first card came out. Like, you're trying to keep things balanced and understand how your body is receptive to things, your energy. Let's see what the egos, the Gades, have to say. Gracias a la misericordia de los muertos. Right? Wow, okay, so here we have the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit guiding this balance for you. Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts is guiding this balance for you. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's great to have the ability to have this spiritual breakthrough in your life at this moment. It's happening. If you've been patient, and I get the vibe, since you're holding the balance beam, that you have been overthinking things through. And now you're seeing changes, and sometimes that change is just quiet. right? This jester is looking at you with ideas over your cups. This could be a husband, a boyfriend, a male figure in your life that was really, really looking on to what you were doing and trying to control you. And you wasn't about that. You're a little too wise. You've outgrown certain situations and certain things that were limiting your energy. They were limiting your thoughts. They were limiting your reach to things, right? Because if I have you eating out of my hand and anywhere else you go, there's nothing to eat from, you're going to keep coming to my hand, right? So you started noticing certain trends in a relationship that were toxic. And you were like, nah, this ain't for me. So my fire signs, you're noticing a toxic mate that won't apologize to you, won't try to rectify their wrongs because they're too stubborn. They feel like they are the epitome of what's up. You know, that they are the ultimate. And no. You've been there, done that, and you love yourself more to continue to go through patterns and toxic relationships. Eight of diamonds here to the Nine of Cups. 8 of diamonds to the Nine of Cups. This is amazing. This shows that you are repeating certain things in your mind on these cycles of these ideas to obtain the Nine of Cups. Don't repeat certain steps all the way. You know what applies to you. Sometimes, like, people will eavesdrop and hear what's good for the next person, thinking it's good for them, and it's really not. You know what's good for you. Don't get in your head too much into this fantasy, and approach your goals with practicality, step by step. It might take longer, but it'll be for you, and it'll be permanent. Okay? Let's see what the Chosen Ones 144 Oracle has to say for my fire signs. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. Gracias a la misericordia de Dios. You will regret messing with a chosen one. Yeah, I think this ex-lover, this husband, ex-boyfriend, this male constituent here that had his own ideas to dominate you is realizing that they can't. And they are regretting trying to put a hold on you or try to dominate you. They are regretting that because your ancestors won't allow it. Your guides, your spirit guides won't allow it for certain people to just abuse on you. No, you're nobody's punching bag. For my Leos, my Sagittarius, my Aries, you are no one's punching bag. Love yourself, respect yourself. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for my fire signs. 7 of coins, you're hard at work waiting for what you planted to sprout. You reap what you sow, right? This also takes patience, right? Didn't I speak about taking time to get to certain situations, to certain levels? And guess what? I don't see anybody else here but you. So some alone time is needed with your hard work, right? So now this part of the reading, I like to go from fire signs to water signs in cross-watching and seeing how you guys are dealing with the other energies. Right, so fire signs and fire signs. 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 The world, this is good stuff. Fire signs and fire signs. The world is coming. This is also drastic changes into the relationship. You guys could outgrow each other or go into the next cycle and build off of this. You're building off of momentum. Momentum, like creating a family dynamic, making a joint bank account, making moves together, traveling together. This is what's available for the fire signs dealing with other fire signs. Okay, now let's see fire signs and earth signs. 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 Fire signs and earth signs, you're going to have a little bit of arguments, strong conversations. And it could be with more than one person that's into the mix. A lot of gossip, a lot of hearsay, a lot of chisme. This is stuff that could be avoided, but stand your ground. You're on the top of the hill and you're looking down so you can see what's coming up to you. You are ready with the right things to say and how to react for my fire signs to earth signs. Yeah. I kind of get family in the mix of there too. So this could be conversations you telling people, hey, it ain't gonna happen. So that's very important. The next is fire signs and air. Fire signs and air signs. Fire signs and air signs. Fire signs and air signs. Caballo de espadas, you're gonna have a strong conversation with an air sign. If you have a relationship with one, and it's gonna be like urgent, you know, this could be somebody that's gonna tell you about yourself, or there's gonna be very strong language towards you. And it's up to you to stay cool, calm, and collective. And don't let anybody shake you right now, because you're going through this change. And you have to hold on to your identity. Okay? Don't let nobody under your skin. Fire signs and water signs. Fire signs and water signs. Fire signs and water signs. Hey, the 10 of coins, guys. Fire signs and water signs. A good relationship is going to be steamy. But this is happy house, happy spouse, happy life, happy wife. The picket fence, the dogs are happy, the kids are happy, the neighbors are like, wow, such a great couple. Respect, admiration, and peace, harmony. Important things with the 10 of coins that people kind of overlook. Peace and harmony is a real thing, especially in the spiritual world, which we thrive on, right? I hope this general spread was good for you. If you want a personal message or a personal session with me, I may be reached at ferocity.ma.movement at gmail.com, and I will answer promptly. You could find that at the description box. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll leave you with 3 things that'll be with peace, love, and light.